somebody taking a girl to the movies or it's fine, but see, sometimes
maybe your own is to take the girl to Gobe joint. Bushke, you understand? Welcome to Just a Convo with Uncle Lawyer. You know the name, the only lawyer uncle in the whole of Ghana.
And me, Didi. Today, some crash we say they want to give me name, so we can add Kames to my name. So Didi Kames.
What's the meaning of Kames?
I don't know. I don't even want to know. Maybe I don't know. So maybe that be what go make them go give me. So make I just. I don't even bother to find out. Make I just hold them. So
you've been
so call me Didi Kames.
Didi Kames. Because of money, you've changed your name.
Yes, Didi Kames.
So what happens if next week another lady tells you to change your name? You change it.
Well, when we get to the bridge,
you cross it.
Either we go
water
lip palm.
Either
we go lip palm, we go use boat, or we go use whatever that one. When the time comes, we will decide. The decision will be made and taken.
Yo, I love TikTok. I love TikTok so much. Mm-hmm. I love the fact that like you can just consume like the kind of content you want, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm tired of these relationship advices everywhere on TikTok. Like, yo, come on. I can't. It's so stressful.
Relationship advice from people who are singles.
Thank you.
People who themselves are gnashing.
Thank you. Every day you open your TikTok now. I don't know who needs to hear this, but like
blind people leading. People with correct eyesight.
Like, come on.
I know the vibe.
Is this too much?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I feel like Ade, yeah, brem.
Oh, Charlie,
every
like,
time we are
crazy.
For love and this thing, love is this is pain, and sometimes it is the people that you trust most. They are the people that will hate you. It is normal. You love. Hey,
you know the one self way it pain me. Then they will add soundtrack to it. Boom boom boom.
It's a ball.
Like, come on.
It's a ball.
It's
not be that alone. Not be that alone. That if you study too, there's another trend. Say, everybody is becoming medical practitioner, doctor, physician, who's a pharmacist for on the TikTok streets. Where it not be anything that they talk. Everybody talks about Adam fruits. You know the Adam fruit, you know.
Prekese or
Almighty prekese, ginger and garlic. These three things, combination, whatever they treat everything. Diabetic, whatever, hypertension. Name them. These things they solve everything. There are some people going immune booster. They do this thing. People,
it's crazy. Like, you see,
do this thing for 7 days. You will not do this thing. Just add this thing. Take it in the morning every. What then?
Like,
you know, get license.
And then another thing is,
we are misleading people.
And then another thing is,
we like herbs. Herbs are good. We are all in times like this. Everybody's advocating for our organic stuff and those and but Charlie.
It doesn't mean like
you must be coming from an informed position. You just can't just get out there and you see these leaves. Some people don't know. They have been seeing it, but they don't know what this thing is very important. This thing, you know what this thing can do for you. If you have a stroke, give this to this thing every time. Within 2 weeks it will go. If you have, and
you know another thing.
Well, of things Prekese dey inside.
Almighty Prekese.
Prekese, even though Prekese then ginger.
Prekese the 5-star general.
Oh,
you know what?
Then dates.
You know another thing that like drives me crazy. You hear now, if you know you are between the age of 20 and this, you need to do this. You need to do these 7 things to get like
these are the things you should know while in your 20s, or you should have practiced this in your 20s. If you are in your 20s with this view, you should be.
Like, come on.
Unnecessary pressure. You yourself, where have you gotten to in life?
Shock. See.
You are supposed to be behind camera and then this thing.
Just see some things like without any evidence. Like, come on. Who gave you that template? Who told you life as a template?
Just we know the thing.
Life has no formula. The fact that it worked for you doesn't mean it worked for another person.
Life has got no for
Thank you.
Like, and people must understand this thing.
Exactly.
What is good for A may not be good for B,
B.
and what is good for C may not be good for A as well. Like if it works, it works. If it works for you, yes, that is it. But it may not.
People forget that a lot of things like affects the way your life goes, right? Your environment, everything. There are a lot of factors. There are a lot of very factors.
You just get up and just be misleading people.
Come on, it's
under the guise of advice or motivational speeches. Inspirational. To my guys, save us those energies.
We are tired.
You.
That's what I hate about this thing. I don't like the fact that people force their experiences on others to be the reality of things. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. The fact that, for example, I'm saying this, for example, the ex-wife of, what's the name? Majid Waris.
I will know who you want.
Waris. The
footballer.
The footballer.
Yep.
She came out the last time to say, dating a northerner is difficult. And northern men, so in a nutshell, northern men are not like, in a nutshell, good people to date.
How can you be misleading a whole generation?
You can do that.
Like the world. How? Who does that?
The fact that it didn't work for
you.
You
do that and go scot-free. It's like misleading people, churning out fallacious and wrong misinformation and what?
You get what I'm saying? The fact that it didn't work for you doesn't mean that northern men are bad people. You get what I'm saying? The fact that, let's say, an Ashanti dated...
How can we just generalize from one... Just from one.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you have so the scientists, they do them research and this inventions and whatever.
Because see, one person is too small a sample space to come out with that strong conclusion. And if she's sure of her conclusion, then she must have fucked so many.
That's another angle.
Northern dicks.
It's another angle. See, this life. See, I think people must customize, or I don't know how to talk myself. If you live within your own means you pay your own precepts or I don't know, standards, and create your fun, define your success.
Thank you.
You know, it's about, see, don't be pressured, don't be misled by sometimes people. Maybe if boys post they are in the club, then maybe the hotels and pools and those things.
Yep.
And see, my guy, don't define your fun to be like those things. Don't be.
It's crazy. Like I don't
see. Find your fun or your happy moment or whatever within like things. You now define them or create them. Don't look at what shares somebody up. Don't let that define what happiness should mean to you.
That same activity might not share you up. You understand?
And you're going to take somebody taking a girl to the movies it's fine, but see, sometimes
maybe your own is to take the girl to Gobe joint, Bushke. You understand?
Sometimes your fun is you. Sometimes some people are their best moment is when they are alone.
Oh yeah.
You are on you like all by yourself, watching a movie, listening to music, some great music, like my kind of music, some my album will be out soon.
With sax in my ears, but I don't have a choice.
and you're listening. Sometimes walking in the beach,
alone time. Come on, like it's crazy.
Sometimes getting lost in work and those things, define your fun. Define what shares you up. Like, hey.
I think that's a major problem of people are facing lately, right? They are taking people's experiences as the reality of
Don't think fun or successful marriages or people dating celebrities or popular people, fan music. You the high. Maybe she might have been pressured by that thing for which reason she settled for whoever. And then he is coming to say those things to us.
Like, come on. I mean, my point is, you can learn from people's experiences, but don't make it
If you say you don't like
the
Ronaldo,
reality of
you
things.
say you didn't go for Ronaldo, you went for Majid Waris, being
Yes.
a popular, being a footballer, having money
Yes.
or whatever it is.
So say Majid Waris
Then
is difficult
maybe
to,
if it finally it has castigated for you, then you come saying oddness. How? Who does
Say
that?
say
How?
Majid Waris
She even has the nerve. She got nerves to sit, look us in the face
on
and,
television.
and say those things.
Say Majid Waris is difficult to date due to the fact that he's a footballer and blah blah. But don't come out and say, you want
Even
us
that
to,
thing say be family issues. Say he was listening to family always interfering into
It's
the
on this
matter
thing.
and those things.
So it means that she
I
now she
can
don't really
spare us
grow.
those things.
Like we are tired. Go and sit down.
As they enjoy then this.
You should go and sit down. You should go and sit down. So at the end of the day, like focus on yourself. Don't see people's experience as the reality of things. Like come on, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yo, I've been asking, right?
Yeah.
What has the fellow Ghanaian man done to his fellow Ghanaian man?
What waiting man do man?
Waiting man do man. Waiting man do man.
Waiting Ghanaian do Ghanaian.
Like, come on. Have you heard the Asia story?
I heard it.
Yo.
So appalling.
So
appalling.
I say Ghana,
So
we are
appalling.
our own
So
problem.
appalling. We are our own problems. We are our own problems, my guy.
For the sake of people who don't know the story, summarize it for them.
Yeah, so for the
Bring out your summary skills.
yeah, so for the sake of the uninitiated, right?
I say summarize as uninitiated. Everybody.
So some guy be with okay, the story was this story was on Facebook, right?
Facebook, yeah.
So this guy posted on talent acquisition officer.
Yeah.
Let me to say for a foreign firm.
Yeah.
Where every now and then they feel post for him
Yep.
Facebook or how they call themselves.
Facebook wall.
Wall, yeah. Say if people they want this thing, they apply and send in your CV, then they feel how it go help people get hook people up to them and this and dream job and those things.
He hooks people up, but he's not a hookup.
So one of those things where you do, those people apply, then things where you get some
They
guy.
pick people,
We link can where you connect some guy, Ghanaian boy be. One thing led to the other and the guy got the job, right? And he was doing well.
Okay.
So the guy said this role was only for Moroccans and
Yes, the rest.
Is it Kenya or Moroccan, something like that. But the company saw the competence of this guy, and then they decided to give him a trial, and then the guy also didn't disappoint. So he was working, and through this guy too, the company connected some other Ghanaians and stuff like that.
Yep.
Then it got to a point, these labor issues
they are growing numbers, so
you need to pay your taxes and maybe social security and those things. So they needed an HR firm to run that labor.
Okay.
So then get this Ghanaian
HR company.
HR company we make it lead this charge, the company was paying, is it $500, right?
Yes.
So that $500 in Ghana now be about what?
Some money.
Maybe into the
plurals.
This HR firm came into the scene, and then decided they go pay the guys 1,500 Ghana cedis.
Come on, how can you do this? It means that and
they are threatening the boys that they dare not even complain or say it anyway.
Okay, so if I'm getting it right, it's not something. It means that the foreign company is duly paying what is due.
What they have always been paying.
But the Ghanaian HR, which is now like the middleman, is cutting them off.
They chop.
How can you do this?
As usual of us, chop.
And do you know the funny thing? The foreign company will pay the HR company for their work. They'll pay them duly. So why are you denying your fellow Ghanaians?
You see this agent in the entire one ahead. It permeates every part of one things. Agent fee. This one where the agent for take the lion's share. this one, this thing. Hey,
See, I'm not against.
this greed.
I'm
Oh,
not
God.
against middlemen, no. But why would you deprive your fellow man of such an opportunity?
They shortchange one of people.
Yes, your word again, shortchange. Why will you do that? Meanwhile, the foreign company will pay you duly for the work you are doing.
It's just pathetic. It's pathetic how we will still be putting ourselves and drawing,
Like, come on. You see how
pulling our people back into the mud.
You see how greedy a typical Ghanaian is. So imagine this person, let's say the head of this HR company, takes on a political position.
Oh,
Like we are dead.
Yeah, they thought some people that they have an you know go rain.
Like we are dead.
So such a person, he did have an you know go rain.
Like the information the HR company names, so say next time, like nobody will work with them. Because such a thing is very, very appalling.
Wait, now the dilemma the guy finds himself in, be say now the employee reached out to him for him to step in and listen. Where the guy say right now, no, you don't know whether you don't know if the phrase say through maybe the HR person to make it look and be like it cost them a job or listen. Where the guy he say the guy, you know, he pass him back as the things that they can salary, then you don't make anything to where the guy was treated like that for a year or this thing, or he's still all this while, you know, give him this thing so say, oh Charlie, my guy. I
feel like see if something
these are my emoluments, these are my this and that.
If something is going wrong, and we know that this thing is going wrong, let's call it out.
And then I went through the comments and people there, so many people were like the guy should not mind the sake of, since the guy also didn't inform me or whatever is greedy and so he should also not mind. He should let him suffer in peace, my guy.
You see the way the typical Ghanaians think.
The generational thinking thing we see we no get, no. You see, it shouldn't always be about the guys.
No.
Greed. What about the other 5 people who through him got the job?
Thank you.
Must they also suffer because of one man's listen?
And now let's look at the future occurrences.
And that is love, unconditional love.
Future occurrences, because if this HR company is not stopped, right, they will continue to do this to other people.
I know that guy. The guy must be a Christian. Of course, me Ghanaians, most of us are Christian.
I say sometimes.
And looking at what God Jesus did or taught us, you see, Jesus was no sinner, but he sacrificed himself for us to be free, for us to be safe. He who knew no sin made himself to be a sinner, so we can.
You started
righteous.
You started go church.
Hey Charlie, you not say me. I know the joke plus. Listen. Yeah, so we just consider that thing, Charlie. Forget about that thing, then, Charlie. If there's any way you can help, if you really can help, a guy step in.
And help the guy, and let's stop this HR company from like duping other people,
defrauding, and
what kind of wicked acts is that?
Then we will still be complaining there are no jobs, Ghanaian this are not paying this thing, then not knowing if you want our own fellow people where they hinder this all these goodies and this things for you anchor before they enjoy.
Forget about HR people. Back to the church matter. The church they go on Girls' Day. I don't want to visit you this Sunday.
I mean, when the church we girls know day.
I don't talk women or I talk girls.
When the church we girls know day. Girls they you know say girls are more spiritual people, so they know the truth plus girls.
They expect me this Sunday.
But the way I get fine babes too for my church.
Oh sharp. Then I'll come.
Oh, they are fine.
I'll come visit you.
They are fine. Say. But you just talk something, say anything, you know, marry, you know. Okay, maybe through that you can marry, get somebody married.
Yes, you know, you have to be each other's keepers, you understand?
And then you see, if the good stuff, so you could get any lady will be God fearing.
You understand?
A lady after God's heart.
Yes.
You want to chase a lady that is after God's heart. You want to change the heart of a lady that is who herself is after God's heart.
Me too, I'm after God's heart. So okay. You are all.
You have something
common goal. You understand? Yes. What is the significant? What's the significance?
Of you, Magba.
See, what's the importance of Bank of Ghana like changing or redesigning the one Ghana city?
Point of correction, they are not changing, they are not redesigning, they
Then
are
what are they-
upgrading.
But if you upgraded something,
So they are
it's-
adding more like security features
Yes. Oh, okay.
as
But
as done.
But what does that
They've
prevent?
always been doing this every now and
What
then.
does that prevent? What is the essence? I want to know. Like,
Oh, okay. From the word I say security features, right? So,
Okay.
uh,
so what
after some time, routinely, every now and then. Aye.
So in your life is only coins that you have.
So every now and then, the central bank of maybe every country, like all my travels all over the world,
Yeah.
they've always been doing this thing.
To Bangladesh.
So to to check these the activities of money, illegal money, minters or printers or those things, the counterfeit things.
Okay. So you could have
Every
used-
now and
you-
then.
you could have just used counterfeit. We are using minters and mints and linters. Like, yo.
You say if the money dey for some time, the people they get used to one, then they steady and they feel they do their own thing about time. So every now and then, it is the how we talk am. It is the goal or the intention of the central bank to always frustrate those people. So every now and then they go add something, you go change. By the time you go get used to that one, then change them again.
Okay. So like let's say
Just to frustrate to keep.
So the people will be like, okay, we're voting out the Bank of Ghana. Oh, you can't catch me with you.
Yeah, so it's just the same as the communique they have released, the public release.
It makes sense.
It's also going to be a bi-metallic thing, has the gold outer and the inner silver thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then they are adding, they say some skill will be something like where then they go write the one Ghana for inside. With the bar. So yeah, you still get
the same, the value,
the skill of justice behind and the coat of arms in front with the bar.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, they say they get some features where if they radiate them, you say you show them to light or something like that. You see they show you go see the one Ghana or something for inside.
Okay. Then forget feature where we go fit.
I forget sample can't show you, but you see me, I know these chop coins.
Then forget feature where
if the 200 cedis no, the 100 cedis no spare they spend.
Then forget feature where if they give shorty and you go fit detect whether the shorty do BBL or it be natural.
So I'm working on that. That'll be my project.
Okay.
That'll be my project. I'm working on that very soon.
Let me tell you.
Where are the one develop some software we go fit take back witches. So you say scan, you go scan people. You just how the way they go fit scan this if you get any foreign material that this thing then ping, they go tell you you are carrying a foreign material or contraband this thing. So you just go do it. If this guy be rich, you should make us see. Sometimes be my ring and they take do. You don't get by if they get they come. Hey, if somebody give you something where you don't know, maybe you never take it and chop. Talking about this thing, say as I be small then. This thing, maybe this be the first time they can't talk this thing.
For free.
We go.
Nobody listen to this podcast.
Can you imagine? We go we go like basic school those things. We go sports, inter schools those things. We some guy from like another school. Yeah. We then bring this in graphic and times. Graphic and times.
Yeah, Azikbeli.
Brony Katia.
Yeah, Brony Katia.
So I don't know. Me too. My throat they do it. Me too. I go chop some. The people give me some way I chop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't talk. I they chop the team and post me. So where I get this, I say, oh, some guys be ready. They chop it. I can't see the boys. They laugh me. Say, then give me which. then give me which. So I become wizard. Be that. I go at night. I go them my meeting. I no good day.
They will come call you.
I don't know. Say it be psychological or this thing. Where I go bed to. I drink pepper. Say like they then can't come here. Say I no go like. Dreams I don't know. See me or maybe I get which I don't know.
If it's
say
psychological.
I go bed service the poor they can't call me like.
It be psychological.
The boys they can't come and say make a come there and go. I say nah, I don't go. I made them come away. I don't know them for me anyway. Anyway,
It be psychological.
Hey, so now the things to the funny. Every time I kind of, I dey laugh my body. So I say,
It be psychological thing.
Maybe I for study how people contract this thing.
Yeah, it be true. It would be nice. It would be nice for us to have someone. I really want to know how like these people operate, right? So it would be nice. It would be nice to have someone on the show.
Yeah, some of those things they say they go by palm front, the banana, plantain leaves, and those things. We want to know how the mode of transport. How is it done?
We want to know the truth.
Maybe right now to the April, maybe they use Uber and both things.
You understand? So
evolution, then to they evolve.
It would be nice to have someone on the show to explain these things to us.
So we are appealing. If you are a wizard or witch out there,
let us know. It will be glad. We want to have you on the show. It's not like to discriminate. We just want to know the truth. What goes on in your camp?
Sometimes we could be hating on them from the point of ignorance. Sometimes maybe that the Martin could make sense. Who knows?
Make sense. It could just be that a mere association like.
But me pay my this in them. I bring in and fit there. You know, go make sense though. But who knows? It might make sense to somebody.
Yeah, maybe it's just a mere association that.
Yes, we join. Yes.
So let us know if you are a witch or a wizard.
Yes, we are appealing to
like hit us up. Like you find our email in the description. We will leave it in the description, right?
Yes.
Hit us up, okay? We would want to interview.
If you are a wizard and proud.
Yes. Or if you
are rich.
If you are not a witch or a wizard, but you studied about wizardry.
Yes, wizardry.
Yes. You let us know. Yeah.
Who teach you that one?
Oh, Charlie. Sometimes my brain don't work.
Okay. So
why is it that sometimes people see trouble?
Yes.
Right? People see trouble. I'll be like, hey, you trouble, come and catch me.
I don't want peace.
I want problems.
We want problems always. Problems always.
You read the military.
The military imposter, no. Hey.
How can you do that to yourself?
Upon all the problems in the world. If you want to mess with anything at all, must you mess in the military mess?
Shock.
How can you mess in the army officers mess?
Come on.
Upon all the foolery you can do.
That is what you've chosen. Like, you'll be like, yo, media, like, nobody they dare the military, so let me go.
So apparently, if you read the story, the guy has always been using this thing to defraud people. They want to them go the military. They want help them get recruitment into the army and stuff like that. So nigga get uniform, she, crest, badges, everything. Pepe. Only God knows where he get those things from.
So
he give himself colonel. Hey.
He has ranked himself.
Hey, you know where you know how be colonel.
Do you know what I want to understand?
My papi be colonel.
See, do you know what I want to understand?
You know how papi went through before he became a colonel.
Do you know what I want to understand? If he has been doing that to defraud people peacefully with any of money,
can't you?
What prompted
even
him?
We are not like advocating or
yes,
it's not like we are promoting that, but Charlie.
But what prompted? Like, what was the motivation?
Did I go Bema camp? We go this thing. He say they want go pick the Force base. One pick flight to go Takrady base, base or something like. You know the fear face. You know the fear.
What was his motivation? Me, I want to know. Like, I need that.
Then which one did they take? Like, or maybe they are shampoo leaves. Maybe could be it's called this tenacity and
make
determination there, Charlie.
Yo, if you watch us, give us your plug. We don't want to try.
Hey, you know, go see somewhere that they let people in peace. You go, you choose to. Maybe the thing we say they go babam in that. He be in that.
You know. I believe that nature finds its way of balancing things, right? So if you always get if you get away with things, nature will find its way to catch up with you.
Another thing to be say, there's nothing hidden under there. Maybe You say you can lie, but you can lie, but you can't lie to the people all the time.
Yes.
You say every day for the thief, man. But one day
for the owner.
You will buy you then.
But if that day the owner they sleep,
it's still go.
It's still before the thief. It's still before the thief. Yo, Charlie.
Yeah.
Away from this thing, I want to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there so much hate on Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo?
Mm-hmm.
What has he done wrong? Where did he go wrong? Like, I want to know your view. Like, what do you think about this whole hate? The media projecting.
Okay.
Like,
Ronaldo. No. Mm-hmm. One. He's
talking to the mic for me.
Yeah. Sometimes the media, the media and the bloggers and all that, they like to. They may be doing this out of clicks. They want traffic to their blogs and websites and stuff like that. Ronaldo is a huge name in the world. The huge following on social media and Ronaldo creates news. Ronaldo feeds these people, actually. So anything about Ronaldo will go far.
So they are just capitalizing on it.
Yes, and then I think some people are saying dead journalists and pundits are reviving their career out of through this thing, and then secondly from a different listening, I would like to chip in that maybe he himself might have played himself into all this.
How?
Because at this point in his career, when I see he's becoming a legend, he's a legend, or he's become matured in the game and when they are maybe getting closer to your days when you hang your boots, he shouldn't be conducting himself in a manner in which he is.
How is he conducting himself?
So things about having blatantly put across or said the things he said, all his feelings and all his disdain, everything about the club, his thing and the retreatment and these things. I think he's too an experienced player. I think it's a better way he should go about this thing. Then registering his displeasure and those things in the manner he's doing, I think it's not the best. So he himself is warranting all the backlash and the bashing and this thing is getting.
So say this is the case, right? What you've just said, say is the case.
Yeah.
Then are we not pushing this stereotype that if you reach a certain status in society, then you cannot really just freely talk about how you feel? Genuinely, because all what Ronaldo did.
This thing just talk. Which one is the stereotype? Where has there ever been that stereotype? What is therapeutic about this? I know see.
Maybe I didn't use the English word.
There's nothing like that.
No. What I'm saying is that if you are saying that per his caliber, let me
Yes, okay, you flow.
If you are saying that per his caliber, he shouldn't have said what he said about his displeasure about the club. Then are we not saying that if you are in a certain society, if you are a certain status in the society, you don't have the right to say certain things, or you don't have the right to say how you truly feel?
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. It is not as though or as if maybe when you get to a certain stage, there's no point in one's career that you should do these things or the things he did.
I can assure you, maybe
the thing is that
another player could have gotten away with this.
You may be dissatisfied with something, but how you put this thing across, or how you publicize, or how you present this thing.
So right now, your
will buy you either sympathizers or I don't know, or say you may be changing or stirring some disaffection for yourself with it. So it could be the approach.
Okay, so you have
the approach.
So
every now and then it's human to fall out with something or not to be dissatisfied or listen with
certain things.
Yeah, resents some treatment or whatever. But Charlie, the way you the approach to it, be the matter.
So right now you're saying it's not the content but the approach.
Not necessarily the content, but the way he said the things, the way in the manner in which he's been saying it. And now, what cry you can board the verse that people be this is unpopular, but the go that in go away, in hair go away, he say
Come on, I feel like
he's been doing too much.
Every player would have done that.
No.
Every player would have thought he scored that goal. You understand?
Every player or everybody or every fan or every spectator.
Every player. We are talking about footballers.
No, the thing is this.
You understand?
Every
player in his position.
This is the point where we expect him to be more to act with that decorum way. They do be saying, you Ronaldo, you have so hundreds of goals. And you should be the last person
to be fighting
for just a goal. Like, is it like exemplary as Messi did? We learned that Messi,
the one they gave him
man of the match to his fellow teammates.
Yeah.
Those are the things you should be doing. So, you at this point in his career, the number of goals he's netted and everything, you should be the last person fighting over a goal.
No,
and your fellow teammates, people who are just coming up, you should leave them. Don't try to interfere in their shine. They are now coming. Just leave them to shine.
I know life is not fair, but let's be fair in this case, right? People have their priorities, right?
Yes.
Maybe Messi's priority is to maybe dash what belongs to him to other people. You understand? No, Didi. Yeah. What is important to you right now
may not be
important to me. The things you prioritize might not be the things I prioritize.
Yeah. So maybe our priorities are
different. You understand?
Fine, I get that.
Maybe Ronaldo's
this is natural.
Ronaldo's priority is to have as many goals as he can. So if that one goal could contribute to the many goals, he will do everything to get it.
You see, I think what I would like to say is that
if
he himself, he knows that it is you. Everything at the slightest, people they come your matter top, you to maybe if you try to reduce you should not always be playing yourself or doing things that will feed them.
That's why I disagree, right? If you're making money from a certain
World Cup tournament. This thing.
Wait.
It is more than an individual thing. This is a team. You are representing your nation. So if I put the interest of the nation or the team,
forget about
this. No be the point for individual accolades.
No. Wait. You said something, right? That it should be. And I'm asking you, right? If you're getting a lot of money from certain source of income,
and
right?
somebody
and people are complaining,
would I stop? Would that make me stop?
Will you stop?
Oh no, but
will you stop? Yes or no?
It depends, because you could be making something I could be making that money through an illegal means.
You're not making anything illegal. You're making genuine money, but people are talking about it.
Sometimes you could be making the money from a point that is not fair.
But is it legal? Yes, it's legal. So then would you stop?
But that's fair and important.
Life has never been fair and it will never be fair. You understand? So this thing is
equity,
the same thing.
You must give equity. How we talk answer.
That's why I keep saying that, and we all have different priorities. So if Ronaldo's priority is to have as many goals as he can, and that one goal contributes to the many goals, then let him go for it.
Your fellow teammate has scored. Let you to go and celebrate with the guy. Don't try to claim. And the part I don't know whether how true that is, but. Say the Portuguese FA or want to is petitioning the FIFA to claim that this thing.
It's not true. It's not true.
That does not make sense. It should not.
It's not true. If
they do that, they'll create division.
It's not true. It's just the media.
They shouldn't do that.
It's just the media doing their thing. They shouldn't do that. It's not true. It's not true.
And my point is that if you know that the media always they do your thing, this is the argument. Me them appropriate the girl every day. Now, yes, we are in a country where they say the finance minister must go. Everybody say he must resign. The president must sack him. You know.
Yeah.
I think it's not a matter of proving anything wrong or proving anybody wrong. You yourself, the first say people they dirty your integrity, people they disrespect, people they say stupid shit about you just for the this, you know. I think it should be your decision that if me, this is how I see it too. If me, I say this will be the good cause for us. I will do this thing where you say they want to insist that this must be done. This or me, I'm not the one good for you, no. Then you should. I'm
going away.
Set yourself aside. You should not try to impose yourself or try to eat about. You see, back in I think UK has changed their prime minister like 10 or 5 of them within 5 listen. Now David Cameron was there. The state wanted exit. They wanted to exit the EU and things.
Yeah.
It got to a point since the people insisted that that's what they wanted. Now, David Cameron...
That's what they what? They wanted.
They wanted. They needed or whatever it is.
I thought I heard they wanted.
Hey, why are you winter? Winter to get past tense or something. Wait. Make you not can so, you make us at the top 7 now, I don't want to forget. Forget. So the thing we say, as he stepped in body aside, now, he said he in his wisdom thought that wouldn't have been the good cause or the decision for them. No. People insisted. He said, okay, if this is what is, then I'm sorry, I can't be the right man to captain this ship again. Then I rest I throw in my towel, make somebody decision. You know that is honorable.
It's just like say,
see, me, I've always been. You see, I don't believe that we are suffering or we are struggling because of the finance minister.
Yep.
But so long as people insist that you are the problem, I think it's just honorable that you save yourself, your integrity, just for your own reputation, just live and let them do it if it will be good. See, let you go then maybe. If the things still no good, they will be vindicated that you were not the listen after all. Everybody will come to understand that.
Yo, before you go, do you have any other thing?
Yeah. So we are. I think we are into the second week in December.
Yeah.
So we have about 2-3 weeks to draw the curtains on this year.
Yes.
So I just want to ask, what's
the color of the curtain? The curtain we are drawing.
I refuse to be distracted. So, then I think January this year, people might have scribbled something or jotted some things down. New Year resolution.
Yeah.
This year I want to buy a car. I want to marry. By this year I want to do this thing. So I just want to ask, how far with your New Year resolution? How have you?
Have you achieved them? Did the economy show you pepper? Let us know.
So if the economy show you pepper too. Maybe drop it in the comment section. You so say you see we dey plan Xmas packages for you. Yeah. So that might inform what we go offer you with the bar.
The amount of pepper will determine the amount of tomatoes we give
you. Yeah, to the sauce to water it down.
Yeah, so yes. Let us know in the comment section. Yeah.
With the bar.
Yeah.
So then, how this year Ankasam? I'm not sure. Never again. Maybe we should say never again to it.
Yes. You shouldn't come back.
The inflation.
It's too much.
Charlie. So share with us how the listener has treated you. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they should be looking out for us this Christmas. We might be going around giving.
We're coming to a place near you.
Chocolates. We know it's not Valentine's Day, but it's only chocolate.
It's not about Valentine's Day matter. This is Unitard, right? So this is a season of giving, gifting, gifts, love, showing love, right? So love is demonstrated by gifts. Yes. For God so loved the world that He gave
His only begotten.
So giving is a show or a demonstration of love. Hello, hallelujah. Hey, bring your offering. Can't just be this matter. Your tithe and your seed, everything is important.
So look out for us, Charlie. We'll be on the streets. Yeah.
So we'll bring you goodies, right?
Yep. We out. Peace.